Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. This is mainly going to be for people that are kind of into woodworking maybe, but anybody could do this with a laser. Here is my end result. It's a plaque for somebody. This is just a prototype. I've actually gone and added some more detail to the feather, but he wanted color. Well, the laser can't add color. So I'm going to show you what I did. This is just 1/8 inch plywood. I drew this thing, and then I've got a center hairline that I'm going to cut out. And so here's my end result, is I'm going to cut these pieces out. There's individually pieces. There's a white star, the blue. This is evidently for somebody in Texas, where I'm from. But I'm going to show you how to do this in actually a problem I came into when I was doing this, because I don't like to see the gap when you put these things back in the hole, and your kerf line, the amount of wood that the laser takes out a small amount of kerf. Well, you can actually contour that and take that away. And I've done it over here with a 3/1000 of an inch contour, and I did this one without contouring it at all. And of course the picture's not real sharp, but there is a little bit of a line, and I've actually done it with a 3000 contour, and it fits real tight. And I'm almost thinking it's going to fit too tight for the paint, because after you paint it, you get a little paint on the side. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I drew that and the problem I came up with. So I have the circle that I took out of the item. I press P on my keyboard, and it puts it in the center of the page. I draw another line, and I press P, and another line, and I press P. Now your items are in the center. Take your virtual delete segment key, delete that line, delete that line, delete that line. You don't need that line. And with the star in the way, you're going to have to go through and delete all that. So there's your 4 parts. Now, what you can do is make a duplicate of this, of the whole thing, and then take this line. Well, let's do this one first. Take that line, hold down your shift key. Well, you would actually have to make it. Let's go back here. Let's make a duplicate of it, and another duplicate of it, and let's say another duplicate of it. And then what you're going to have to do, I think I've actually got 2 copies here. Okay, we'll go with this, make another duplicate. I thought I saw a little bit of a double hairline. But anyway, so you've got 4 copies because you need 4 pieces. So now you could cut out this line and this line. Now you have just this piece. Then on this one, you would cut out this line, and this line. Then you have that piece. And really those 2 pieces are the same because the computer put it right in the middle, but I always do this anyway to make it safe. So now you have your 4 pieces, but they are basically 2 lines put together. And even if you group them together, now they're grouped together, but when you go to Effects, Contour, nothing in the contour docker is highlighted, so you can't contour that item because it's 2 lines. Now let's go back. We'll select both items and we'll try to combine them. Same thing. Go to Effects, Contour. Nothing's highlighted, so you can't contour that item. Well, I couldn't figure it out, so I contacted by email Randy Allen from Engraving Concepts in Arlington, Texas. And he was even at some kind of demo show, but he emailed me back like he always does with the deal. And what you do, you take the Smart Fill tool, draw out of the line, left click, change it back to hairline in red. I always like red because then you know it's a cut line. And just to prove to you that they're exactly the same size, it's 0.972, 0.972. So now you've got an item that you can contour. Now working with this paint, I'm probably only going to contour it 1/1000th of an inch. So type in 0.001 to the outside and apply. Now it's a minute little contour, but it is a little bit of a contour. Then you go and break that contour apart, and the red one's probably easier to select. Drag it out of the way and then delete it. Now with your contour, you've got 0.97, where before you had 0.972, now you got 0.974. That's a really small amount of contour, but it'll save you some time. If I'm just doing wood and glue and not painting the wood, I'll do 3/1000 of an inch. But since I'm painting this, I'm going to try it because it was tight getting it back in there. Because you've contoured this 1/1000, you contour that other side, so there's two 1/1000s. So using the Smart Fill tool saves a lot of time. Well, there's no really any way you could have done it without. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.